Welcome everybody who's watching the online video. Okay, it's TGIM today. My name is Susanna and it's week 2 of Results Academy. So what I'll be going through today is the importance of languaging and wording. If you can't see the screen, you can hear my voice, all right? All right, so for you guys who've seen the promo today, you probably would have saw these couple of words, okay, on the promotion. And it says thoughts, words, actions, habits, character, and destiny. Okay, so if you're writing notes, if you have enough room, this is where I got the quote from. Okay, it says, keep your thoughts positive, your thoughts, because your thoughts become your words. Okay, your words become your actions become your habits, those things that you do every day. Your habits become your character, the type of person you become, and your character becomes your destiny. Okay, your fate. Now, when people say, oh, it's up to destiny or it's my destiny, at the end of the day, they chose that destiny through their thoughts, through the words that they use. Those words turning into actions, those actions turning into habits, habits turning into their character, then themselves, and that character becoming their destiny, right? And I've always believed in this. You are the maker. You determine your own destiny, okay? So if you're not happy where you are now, then that's your fault. But the great thing is, it's also up to you to change it. Yeah, you got yourself there and we can get ourselves out. And why this is so important, because tomorrow night at Results Academy, we're going to be talking about our stories so far, right? And it's important to know what type of story you're telling yourself and what type of story you want to be living yourself. Okay, so that's going to be tomorrow night. And why this is so important is because then you can think about what type of story you want to be telling. What sort of story do you want your life to be? Yeah, because it's up to you. The paper is blank and you write it. Yeah, and the best thing is, in every story there are obstacles. There is, the middle bit before there's a climax, right? There's always a complication in every story, and that complication is up to you. And then that's up to you whether you want to make it a happy ending or a bad ending, right? But you always have that choice. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about today is more specifically the importance of this, okay? Because the thoughts are something that's inside you, right? But the words are not only what comes out of you, but those words affect the people around you. They affect your environment and they affect your family, your friends, okay? So that's why this is the first point of contact that is so important, all right? People used to say when we were in primary schools, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, right? And I always thought that was true. And it was true to some point, someone like physically bullied, but mentally, bullying nowadays is words. Yeah, it's words over the internet, it's words face to face, and that's not hurting people. That's hurting people a lot around here. That's suicide, that's teenage depression and things just from words. Okay, so now I'm not going to go into that because that's not the topic, but I want to take a positive spin on that. Right? Because those words are so powerful, they can also be positively powerful, right? So when you're positive, all right, if you're positive, who thinks most of the coaches at MNLC are pretty positive? Yeah, they are. And let me tell you guys, like, if I've had a hard day at work, I walk through these doors and I'm bloody positive, okay, because of the people around me, because of you guys. Yeah, positively rubs off on people. And you create a more positive atmosphere. That is why everybody loves MNLC. Doesn't matter how old, how young, male, female, it doesn't matter their background. Everybody loves it here because it's positive. And this positivity is a language that everybody feels and understands. Yeah? So the same thing, equally, when you are negative, okay, when you share negativity, when that comes out in words, the reciprocal effect happens. Reciprocal means the equal effect. Right? So if MNLC was a negative place and everybody, like Sue's at Rego and she's like grumpy and she's like, she doesn't ask you how she is and how you are, and when you ask her, she's like, I'm okay, then the whole atmosphere of MNLC would be negative because that's what rubs off. All right? But that's the power of it, because we choose. All the coaches here choose for it to be positive, for it to be absolutely amazing, for it to be the best part of people's day. And that's a choice that we make. Right? And that's the power of words. Okay? When do you ever hear, Robbie say, oh, today's just not my day. I woke up on the wrong side of bed. Never. I've never heard him say that when he's in front of you guys, or when he's just by himself or with his brother or with, the coaches, because that's his character. His positive words are his character, right? So actively thinking, shifting the use of your words about yourself, your life, the people around you, the people that you like, the people that you hate, actively shifting those descriptions of them, all right, the situations in your life will become more positive. They'll become better, all right? So if you're sleeping at the moment and you're tired and you're not really getting it, it's because you're not opening yourself to that positivity, that positive wording, all right? So we're going to do a little workshop here, and it's going to be like, what is your typical response when people ask you these things, okay? So we're going to write them here. When people ask you, how are you? Don't scream out amazing because a coach asks you how you are. But when you're at work during the day, when someone asks you, how are you, what do you usually say? Be honest here. Good. Not bad. Okay. Could be better. Could be better.
Better than the weather.
Hey. That's a good one. No coaches here. What did someone say? Not that. Okay. All right.
I heard one say meh.
Is that like this?
I think
Yeah. Okay. Some people say fine. Yeah. Now, would you say that this creates a positive environment if everybody at MNLC said this? No. Right? And this is not about MNLC. This is about being able to bring this positivity and this atmosphere everywhere you go, because you can have that. I know a lot of you come here at the end of the day wanting this positive atmosphere, but you can walk around in that bubble of happiness and positivity all day if you change your languaging, if you change your wording of things. Right? So now I'm going to ask the coaches or some of the people now who have really translated their languaging into the other side. Okay? What would you say if I asked you, how are you today?
amazing!
Awesome.
Great.
Better than good, better than most.
Okay, Miles, we're going to get slugged. This is a really hard workout, okay? Awesome. She never says that. She does say that. I hear her when I ask you something. I know.
Fantastic.
Wait, what did I say?
Better than good, better than most. Fantastic. I know some coaches say a little bit more than extraordinary or something.
Yeah, a little better than extraordinary.
A little better than extraordinary. Super. Yeah, do you see?
Do
you see
great,
the...
but ice cream at them. Great!
You're like, okay. Yeah, no, it's, that word is great. Some people say great, but they don't mean it.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. But that's like an understatement because obviously you're more than good, right?
Yeah.
So you can tell the difference between these words. Yeah. Now, who would rather get a response like this from someone or get a response like this from someone? Yeah? What do you expect from people? Okay, from a coach. Say, for example, Andy. You asked Andy how he was. Would you expect this response from Andy?
No.
No. Would you expect this response from Andy?
Yes, Andy.
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you expect that response from Andy, why don't you expect it from yourself? If you expect it from someone else, why don't you expect it from yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't be expecting someone else to be responsible for you feeling better. You have to change your own languaging. You have to change your own wording. You have to change your own approach to things. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yes.
I know I'm like a bit heavy, but I'm like passionate, okay? All right. Some other people say tired. I'm tired. Maybe you could change it in a different way. You could say, I can't wait for bed tonight. Just change it in a different way. Yeah, you changed it from a negative to a positive. You're excited to jump into bed because you've had a productive day, whatever it is, right? It's changing it like that. And like another thing, a lot of people say, don't do this or don't do that or don't do this, and nobody's boss here, okay? And even if you have children, and I'm not like mentoring you about your children, all right, but studies show that when you talk to your children differently, they respond differently. When you talk to your children saying, don't do that, don't do this, you're so naughty, they're going to repel from that. You know, you're not building a loving relationship. Same as your friend, same as your partner, or whatever it is, whatever relationship. Okay, you don't need to say don't do this. It's a negative. We can change that, okay? You can say for your kids, you can say, I really like it when you do this. I really like it when you tie your own shoelaces. I don't know what kids do. Like, I really like it when you wipe your own bum. I don't know. I'm not a kid. I don't have kids, okay? But the same goes with your like friends and family, right? If you have a relationship, you don't need to say, don't do this or don't do that. Don't put your feet on the seats or something. You just say, like, I really like it when my car is clean, you know? You change the wording. And then they're like, oh, okay. Usually they love you. They care about you. They're your friends. And they'll think, oh, well, I'm going to do what they like because they like me and I like them, right? It's out of love. And you do it out of love. Does that make sense? This can really transform your relationships around you, whatever they are. Because I know that every single one in this room, there's probably one relationship that they might have, any relationship that they could improve, that they could think, yeah, I could work on this a little more, right? And these wordings can really help you because it breaks that tension, you know, when people are like, don't do this, don't do that, or you're just frustrated, but really you just want to share with each other, you know, your preferences and stuff. Another thing is like, you failed. People say that, or like, you know, you've done it wrong. You failed. Like, you know, people say that all the time. They say you did something wrong. You made a mistake. You effed up or something like that. Who feels good when someone says you effed up? Or that's not how you do it. Nobody feels good. Yeah? Who feels like bad? I was going to say, who feels like that? Yeah? When someone tells you you failed or that you haven't done something right in that way and they shut you down and you know that you gave some effort and they're just like, you don't feel good. Does it make you want to get up and do it again? Does it make you want to help them if they've asked for help and they say you've done it wrong? No, it doesn't. And with your kids, do your kids want to help you or learn that extra math question if you say you failed? You're stupid, you know? Give up. Like, that's not really motivating for any individual. And humans thrive through encouragement, recognition, yeah? And that's why it's so important. So you can say, you know, like, what have you learned from this? If they have failed, right? It could be a failure or it could be a learning curve for them. You don't progress if there's no failures, if there's no learning, if there's no obstacles, right? Could just be an obstacle for them. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. And another thing is frustrated. A lot of people are frustrated all the time. How are you? I'm frustrated, or I'm angry at this and that. And, you know, you can just see the smoke coming out of their eardrums. And it's just like, whoa, calm down. Now, I listened to a really, really amazing video today, and they said when you're frustrated, replace the word from frustration to fascination, okay? So, for example, I'm driving from HQ, and I've got to be here at 6 p.m., and it's 5 p.m., and the traffic is crazy, and I'm not moving, I'm bumper to bumper, and I'm just so fascinated. Like, how can you get angry at that, right? If you say that, then it's just like, well, I just sound like an idiot, like, you know? And you break yourself from that cycle of anger. Yeah, when you break yourself from that, then obviously you're fascinated. You break your anger. You break that negativity around you. Yeah, so next time you feel angry at someone, just say, I'm so fascinated at this. Yeah, like next time I see the freezer door open, I'm going to be like, I'm so fascinated that people can't read the sign on the freezer door and don't shut it. Yeah?
That was a real
thing. So just changing your languaging, okay? It's very, very important. So instead of saying, walking into this, I know lots of people when they walked into the BMTC, they're like, I can't do it. It's too hard. It's 4 weeks. Like, I haven't got a result yet. I don't feel good. You know? Well, if you're going to go in like that, whether you think you can or can't, you're definitely right about that. Yeah? So if you're going to look into something saying you can't do it, then you're not going to be able to do it. And I learned that today. I was like doing bench press with Vex today, and I was like, I can't do this. And he's like, you can't. Stop saying you think you can't. And I was like, oh, damn, like that's my TGIM. I'm like, I'm going to practice what I preach. So I did it, right? But if you think about that, and you think about that quote in everything that you do, your mind shifts. Yeah, whether it's lifting that extra 5 kilos or whether it's, changing, getting up in the morning and going for that walk, getting up in the morning and making a shake because you had a bad weekend. I know some people they're not here today because they're like, oh, I had such a bad weekend. I'm going to leave it for a little bit and I'm going to come back when, it's not after Easter. And congratulations on you guys, because whether you had a bad Easter, not a bad Easter, whether you had a fulfilled Easter, okay, like digestively fulfilled Easter or not, you guys showed up. You guys showed up because you were ready for change. Yeah, so that's that little switch of mindset. Okay, that little switch of wording, saying I can. All right. So I challenge you for 1 week, not saying that you can't do anything, not using that word I can't. All right, I challenge you. See how hard it is. See how hard it is if you do. And report back to your coach, okay? Report back. I want to find out what happens here. Okay, I'm going to close it off because, it's time. Now, I just wanted to relate something back, okay? I know people aren't religious here, but I just wanted to bring the importance of using words, okay? It actually says in the Bible, all right? It says, words nourish your mind, okay? You can't have food, okay? You can't eat and live without having words. Yeah, the Bible says that because words are the first point of communication. So whether you're religious or not, the Bible has principles that people learn from. The Bible has principles that society is built upon. And the Bible says, a good diet of words is something that you need every day. So what diet of words do you guys have? Yeah? What are you consuming? What are you consuming in regards to your words? Negative words? Bad, crap, swear words? Is that your diet? Because let me tell you, if that's your diet, it's a very, very poor diet and it will reflect around the people you are around, right? Now, if you're in a more fulfilled nutritional diet in regards to words, positive words, affirming words, I'll tell you, I promise you now that you'll feel better. You'll feel more affirmed. You'll feel positive and you'll feel it and live it throughout your day. Does that make sense? That's the importance. Whether it's in the Bible or it's just in MNLC, yeah, it's the importance. And this is the flip side of positive words. Reckless words pierce like a sword, okay? Reckless words pierce like a sword. So the next time you want to say something spiteful to someone, watch out. Say it to yourself first. Look into the mirror and say it to yourself. Then go back and see if you want to say it to someone else. When you say it to yourself, how do you feel about that? Yeah, reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Okay, and that's what we do here. We make people's lives better. We make our days better because our words heal people. We love people. We affirm people. We affect with people. And that's why MNLC is so loving, right? It's not just the coaches giving, but you guys here, seeing you guys come after not coming for so long, that warms us. That heals us as well, okay? So, basically, this is just an intro into Results Academy tomorrow, okay? Because I mentioned about affirmations quickly and stuff like that, and everybody's in their own progress, okay? We're in week 2. Everybody's in progress mode towards their result. So, tomorrow we'll be working on, your story. We'll be learning about your story. What do you want to share for your story? What do you want to share with people? Do you want to share, my name is Susanna, I'm happy with my life, I don't know what to do and I have no direction? Or do you want to be, my name is Susanna, I'm reaching my goals and my dreams, I'm inspiring the community and I love what I do every single day? What story do you want to say to yourself to come true? All right, that's tomorrow's Results Academy, and that's what we'll be working on, your own story and what story you want to share for yourself for it to come true. All right, power of affirmation. Guys, that is it for me. I hope you guys learned something, okay? No more I can'ts in this MNLC room, all right? I want to see everybody say I can. All right, repeat after me. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
Just watch me.
Just watch me.
I got like really silent. Let's try that again. Okay, ready? I'm going to be 100% now. Okay. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
Just watch me.
Just watch me.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you very much. I'm done. Yeah, I'm going to bring back Robbie.
One more round of applause for Sue. Let's give it up. All right, guys. That was absolutely